Hey guys, welcome back to another video by me, Pet Busting. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, Liverpool have just lost 1-0 to Bournemouth in a shocking defeat, to be honest. Just early half 12 kickoff. That's really bad. Like after what was a brilliant weekend last week, just beating United 7-0. You thought, oh, what's going on? We're back. The Liverpool is back. Oh my god. Nah, we're charity FC, man. Just giving points to teams in the bottom of the league that just they were the team right at the right at the bottom. I think was the second bottom, or I think they were last. We just give them 3 points, yeah. Let them have a chance to not be relegated. So very shocking. I mean, if you could see it from the start of the game, like there's going to be real issues for both top four and Champions League. Well, realistically, like the Champions League game on Wednesday, realistically, it's not. We're not really thinking about that, are we? I don't. I mean, yeah, we can all dream, but it's 1% chance, like 99% faith, like, pretty much that. But yeah, no, like for the top four, this like in a week where Spurs had got knocked out in the Champions League. They're going through like an identity crisis with like Conte, all the players and stuff. Kane, all the Kane one leaves, Son, bad form, all that stuff. Newcastle probably since before I think they played Bournemouth and they drew, but since then, or did they beat I think they beat Fulham like a month and a half ago, and they haven't won a game either. Like they just dropped out, and then big chance to put pressure on them. Just don't do that. And I mean, I'll let you through the thoughts of the game, but bar 20 minutes first half, we were sloppy. I think we were sloppy, and we didn't really deserve to win. Like, I mean, obviously, if you miss a penalty, you don't deserve to win. But penalty given to you. But yeah, I mean, lineup made sense. I thought Elliott kind of had to come in the team after the game against United, which he played really well. Like, you have to give it to him, even though sometimes I don't really understand what he gives to the team. He did have a good game, so that definitely made sense. Bicetic over Henderson, maybe probably thinking about Wednesday as well. Giving Hendo rest, obviously he can't play every 2 games a week either. Thought Konate came back. Usually that's our best partnership, so kind of makes sense with that. And yeah, then we started front three as well. Gakpo, Nunes, and Salah, which didn't work. None of them played well. Salah was probably the worst, obviously, because of the penalty miss. But to be honest, Cody Gakpo was like useless in the game as well, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, we started the game well. Like, ball cleared off the line from Van Dijk. Trying to think. We had a good tempo. Like a couple of clearances they had. Offside goal from Gakpo, which I mean was offside, but we kind of got. We had a quick. We looked like we were gonna get there. Like we started well. I thought we looked more physical. We looked like we wanted more. We gave a sloppy chance. Trent just ball back, just made no sense, and he just gives the ball to Awoniyi. No, that's the first guy. I don't know what's his name, but the right winger, Bournemouth one, who's 1-1 against Alisson, probably should score. Poor touch, and no angle, and he hits it on the side of the net. Then yeah, pretty much after that we just stopped creating football. Like they got the better of us throughout the rest of the half. We kind of submitted to their physicality. Like midfield collapsed a bit. Just couldn't get balls through. Sloppy from the attackers. They were feeding off scraps at some point, but we just couldn't get the ball in. I think the only chance we had after that was a ball by I think it's a free kick like 30-40 yards out, and Van Dijk he misses a sitter. Realistically, like you should score that. Like realistically, you have to score that. It's a brilliant ball. Nobody heads it. Van Dijk's on his own, and he starts complaining about Smith or something like that. So yeah, that was terrible. And obviously, I didn't mention that, but the goal. Don't even get me started on the ball. Ball over the top. We're playing away from home. We're expecting physicality. We're expecting like a team to put pressure on us. Ball over the top. Konate doesn't play offside. He gets caught onside. Your man gets through. and just Rob against Van Dijk, Rob and Van Dijk against against him, and we just let him run through from pace. Robbo kind of loses, gets the wrong side of him, but then Van Dijk just walks about like he's in his back garden. Like, just walks, like, just fucking walking all the time. Pissed me off. Like, you can't just walk in your box, man. And then crosses it in, tap in for Billing, who had a really good game, but he probably was one of the best with them as well. So yeah, kind of made their game difficult. Went to half time, 1-0. I mean, you knew if you conceded to Bournemouth, it was going to be hard. Like, if you don't get the first goal, it's always going to be hard away from home. But then changes made sense. I mean, Jota for Elliott, Gakpo in the middle. You need to go on the front foot second half. We started okay-ish a bit. Like, Jota had a good shot saved by Neto, who's crazy. Like, he was in Barcelona, Valencia, and he's in Bournemouth. Premier League pull, I tell you. What are we doing this? What are we doing with this league? But yeah, good shot, save. But then after that, didn't create much. Like, I don't know what's happening, but like our way of like fighting or chasing the game, or 1-0 down or 2 or whatever, it's just terrible. We just hit the ball from like it was Van Dijk to Bajcetic. He'd turn, give it back. He'd go to Konate go to Milner or Trent beforehand. He'd go back, and then sometimes someone in midfield, and then try to give like a ball over the top. We just kept going back to like your same November, October kind of football. Like, we just we can't hit it. We can't find a man, and we just like look desperate to try and get a goal when there's like 40 minutes left. And pretty much that's what happened. Managed to get it. Subs came in. Milner for Trent. Trent had a horrible game. Like, he was getting bullied. Let's be honest. One of the guys, I think it was Ryan Christie, or is it? I think it was Ryan Christie, just to keep you uppies on him for like 10 seconds, and he just like looked like a child trying to get the ball. He couldn't. He had to come off. He had a terrible game. Then obviously, who came on? I'm trying to think. Henderson came on for. Did he come on for? Oh, for Fabinho, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that good as well, Fabinho, to be honest. Don't know what's happened to him this year. And then obviously Nunez for Firmino, which, to be honest, I thought Salah should have come off. Like, Nunez did probably look a bit more dangerous. Like, maybe stick. You could have pushed maybe Trent over to the wing, have him play on the right, put Milner, then Jota on the left, and Firmino, Nunez off top, and Firmino in the middle. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken off Salah. I would have taken off Salah. He definitely looked like out of the game completely. So yeah, then after that, just story of our season, to be honest. Good play for Henderson. Salah gives it first touch. Milner, ball over the top, handball. Like, Jota heads it. It's gonna be a goal. He handballs it. Clear and obvious penalty. No discussion about that. Like, obviously, maybe he doesn't. He that probably might be the thing. Like, he doesn't mean to hit the, like, put his hand up, but like it's going to go. Like, if that ball doesn't hit his hand, it's going to the back of the net. So yeah, shocking penalty by Salah. I don't know how. Like, just hit it on target, man. Like, in that set of conditions, I don't know why he blasted it. I don't really agree with that. But then after that, just shocking. I mean, Carvalho came on the last 5 minutes for Bajcetic. I think pretty much that was all the other sub we made, but we just like completely collapsed. We let them break through a couple of times. Obviously, kind of didn't create that much themselves, but yeah, we just didn't create much. I think Gakpo had a chance like 3 minutes out, but that was pretty much it. So yeah, we kind of deserved to lose, to be honest. If you don't, like, we didn't deserve to. Like, a point, to be honest, is a loss. Like, a point for us is basically like losing. So it was checking. And I mean, well, I have to give kudos to Bournemouth as well. Like, they definitely wanted it more in the second half, and looked like they needed it more. I thought Billing and Lerma, both of them. I mean, Lerma was playing before with Eddie Howe as well. I remember one of the seasons when they got relegated. Really good midfield. 2 wingers, Anthony and the other guy, really good. Solanke's hold-up play was really good. Defense looked all right as well. So, fair play to them. Obviously, they wanted it more, and they got it. So, I mean, that's football. That's football for you. And then for us, I mean, don't know. We're just given top 4 again. 12 games left. We're just think it's 12 games. Just Mr. Inconsistent again, just giving points to teams we don't need to, and just losing points when we don't need to. I mean, Wednesday's obviously the Real Madrid game. Whatever, just forget about that. So yeah, it's pretty much fight for top four, which we keep wanting to make interesting, the race for top four. We just literally just close the shop, and yeah, just wait for a good summer. Pretty much that's it. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen for future for us, but that's just how it's gonna be. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Help help me a lot. Appreciate it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.